Hello everybody, welcome back to Hollywood Sports again. The first thing I want to start out with is that I want to give a shout out to Black Chaos 7865. I recommend that you guys go check out his channel, and I guarantee you he won't let you down. I like recommending good channels out there. His link is in the description. Now to this video. Right now I want to show you the top 10 greatest heavyweight champions of all time.
Of heavyweight action.
The number 10 heavyweight boxer of all time is Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson's ring walk is one of those ring walks where you realize how attentive this fighter is. This is a guy who has his eye on the prize and nothing will distract him. Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do as round one is underway. Good job by David Haye, just staying sound defensively, able to block that punch. Teddy, the Mike Tyson reputation has steamrolled through the early part of his career, and specifically many point to his fight back in 1986 against Jesse Ferguson when he knocked him out in the 6th round. And then in the post-fight interview, he simply said my goal was to break his nose and send it up into his brain.
Yeah, he didn't simply say that. It sounded barbaric, animalistic, but he understood that he was sending a message, not to Ferguson, but to other potential opponents, that this is the kind of person.
He didn't see that left hand, and it got to him badly. He should really tie up now. Tyson's left, working well that time.
Nice and relaxed. Good, good. This is what I...
We are looking forward to this fight.
The number 9 heavyweight boxer of all time is Lennox Lewis.
Right there. Now they get to do it for real. Lennox Lewis is making his way to the ring right now, and he does so with an attitude that belies his in-ring intensity.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch him up.
Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. And there's the left hand working well for him again. Nice strike after catching one by Eddie Chambers. Well, it has been clearly defined in the career of Lennox Lewis. If you can get to the chin, you may be able to take down the man.
Well, it has happened to Lennox Lewis, but the most important thing is before you can get to his chin, you have to go through a very dangerous neighborhood, a neighborhood where a right hand lives.
And now he scores well with the straight right. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Just like that. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. What a great job. He gave one right back in with here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they
the number 8 heavyweight boxer of all time is Joe Frazier. Smoking Joe Frazier.
His professional record stands at 32 wins, 27 by way of knockout, and 4 defeats. Hailing out of Beaufort, Smoking Joe Frazier. And his opponent across the ring, with a record of 48 victories, including 42 knockouts and 3 losses, from Gillette, Tony the Duke Morrison.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Body shot, the left hand. Good step back counter punch there. A knifing left hand by Tommy Morrison. Morrison's cheek is cut. You can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. Oh, what a power punch he was able to land there.
Joe, that's what you call setting up a trap. Not a mouse trap, but a punch trap. Step back a little bit, invited him in, bang.
Look at this, another power punch able to land. Early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. To the head he goes with a left hand. And yet another big shot comes in. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
One, two, three, 4, 5.
The number 7 greatest heavyweight boxer of all time is Rocky Marciano.
Among heavyweights, between George Foreman
The number 6 greatest heavyweight boxer of all time is George Foreman.
He steps out of that locker room. To every step he takes during this ring walk, you can see exactly what's in his scope.
Of 76 trials, with 68 knockouts and 5 losses, by way of Marshall, Big George Foreman. His adversary, with a record of 41 wins, 38 by way of knockout, and only 2 losses, the talent, Dr. Iron Fist Klitschko.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. Interesting matchup here. Vitaly Klitschko against Big George Foreman. This is big boy boxing right here. This is big boy boxing.
Yeah, it definitely is. And, you know, talking about big boys, big boy in 2 different dimensions. You know, for Klitschko, big boy on the outside. For Foreman, he uses his bulk. You know, not his length, not his range, but his bulk. He wants to get close so he can put that bulk on the other big guy.
Blocks the headshot. Good biting, snapping shot by George Foreman. When we talked with Vitaly Klitschko all week long, he told us the key to this fight is his jab. He just delivered a good one there. End of the round. And this is action between the real deal of
The number 5 greatest heavyweight boxer of all times is Evander the Real Deal Holyfield.
And his opponent across the ring, with a record of 29 wins, 25 knockouts with 2 losses, from Los Angeles, Cristobal the Nightmare Perioda.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
And we are underway. Round 1 scheduled for 3. Much anticipated fight here. Boxer versus brawler. A lot of people will think back to Muhammad Ali versus Sonny Liston. And it's very easy to see. You go back and you watch that fight of what one guy can do and what one guy can't.
And you look at the mental aspects of it too. You know, it kind of fits in. The brawler is a guy who's frowning. You know, he's putting on that kind of mean face. And the guy who's the boxer, he's the jovial guy. He's the one who's clowning around a little bit. He wants to have fun. He wants to be left alone. The guy who's making those faces, he wants to get in close.
Blocks away that headshot. Last 10 seconds of this first round. End of the round.
The number 4 greatest heavyweight boxer of all time is Larry Holmes. Number 3, Jack Johnson. Number 2, Joe Louis.
Muhammad Ali's belief that he can overcome anything is showing through.
And the number 1 greatest boxer of all times is Muhammad Ali.
With a record of 50 wins, including 39 knockouts and 4 defeats. From St. Louis, Sonny the Big Bear Liston.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Teddy, early on in a fight, I will often turn to you and ask you what's the one thing we should look for out of this fighter. But in his case, I think it's pretty obvious, right? It's the jab.
Yeah, more importantly, it's obvious to him. He understands that. You know, he understands he's not real strong in other areas. So he understands he has to be really good in this area.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Good job! If the low stamina fighter does not get rid of a high stamina fighter in the early going of a fight, what can he possibly do to try and secure himself a win?
Well, one thing he's going to do is grab a lot on the inside and keep it slow. Really not allow the pace to get away from him.
Don't stand toe-to-toe with this guy. You gotta keep your distance, all right? Deep breaths. You're in control of.
I hope you enjoy the top 10 greatest heavyweight champions of all times. Now remember, subscribe to Hollywood Sports. And as always, until next time, everybody.